Hello, good morning and happy Monday. How are we all today? So it's a new week. Weather seems to be doing well. So I thought I would come on this morning. Apologies I didn't do a video yesterday. It was all a bit chaotic yesterday. So I'm going to be doing a couple of things in this video today. Obviously, grab your cup of tea. I've got mine right here in my beautiful Bell cup that I got from Disneyland Paris. Get your cup of tea, because again, it might be a long one. We don't know yet. So, as I showed you in last week's video, I think it was last Friday's video, I made this for my friend Grace. I'm going to see her on Friday of this week, and there's a few things there that talk about Grace. And a lot of people have said, well, what's it going on? Well, I'm going to show you what it's going on. Grace doesn't know this yet, hence why I'm doing this video today. So if she does watch the video, it'll be next week, so she'll have already seen it. So it's going on to this. This is a insulated tumbler. It has a lid there that comes on and off. That also has a slide on it that can be slid up and down, and it does come with a metal straw and cleaner. Inside we have the ribbon to tie the box up with, the shrink wrapping to put it in the heat press, the stopper that will go there once it's done, and I just put all of those inside the box and put the box off to one side so I can get this all stuck up and ready to go. Now, a lot of people have asked me how to do this and what to do and can I show them and that, so I'm going to do that. So I've just been and got my tape. I have cut my design out. So what I normally do is I will turn it upside down so that it's base at the top, and then I will turn the picture upside down. As you can see what that says, but if I look at the picture, it's backwards. It's meant to be because it needs to go on here, so it will be on that way around. So I'm going to stick this on, so I have to line this up, make sure that I can get it all lined up how it should be lined up. So I basically line it up. As you can see, it's flaps here. I'm going to stick it down. So first of all, I will stick at the bottom here, and I will stick on this flap side, and then I will push really hard to secure it in place because it has to be really, really tight. And then again, I will do the same thing at the top. So then I will just tape the rest of this up like this. Look, I'll get a piece of tape and I'll stick it across this bit to stick this bit to the top here. And then the same on the top up here. Then I will just get my fingers and I will just press this round here. And then you can see here it's there. And then I can just fold it over like that. So as you can see, it's taped all the way around the bottom, all up here, and all the way around the top. You can see, look, all the way around the top it's stuck. And once that picture, I will then put that into my press, and it will press this half to start with. I will then turn it round this way for another however many minutes. I then turn it upside down, and it then does the same thing again. So it will then do the same line that it's already done at this half, just to make sure that it's all printed, and it will do that all the way around. Once that is done, I will then show you, and that will be going to Grace on Friday. Conference in London on Friday for the new business, the new travel business that I've embarked on. There are two separate businesses in one for that, which I will elaborate a bit more on in the other part of the video. But all I'm going to say is it sounds super exciting. And so you have the travel side and the recruitment side, and that's basically all I'm going to say for now. But because I'm going to this conference, I wanted to show you the bag I'm going to use, and look at this. Now, if you know me, you know what my passion is up here. I bought this when I went to Disneyland Paris, and this is the Pride version of the Disney Paris Loungefly bag. Beautiful zipped pocket here. It's got some pockets here on the side. The straps on that is absolutely crazy. Oh, I haven't taken this off but as you can see, it's going to look absolutely fabulous. I'll show you the print inside. Look at that print. So that's the bag that I'm going to be taking with me. So I just wanted to show you because I thought it was absolutely fantastic. So yeah, big Loungefly fans. We have, I think we have about 8 now, maybe 9. About 8 or 9. Anyway, I will catch up with you very, very soon. Good morning, and happy Tuesday. How are we all this morning? So the weather's a little bit iffy today, but that's fine. We've had some absolutely beautiful days. How is everybody? Welcome if you're new. Thank you for joining our little journey in our little corner of the world. Now, a couple of things have been going on. As I've said to you in the last few videos, that I was making a cup for my friend. Got a house viewing today, finishing my social media setups for the new travel business, filming some content for that. Yeah, so that's pretty much the way that the day is panning out at the moment. Shannon and myself and the little one are going to do this house viewing and then to do some shopping. So nothing spectacular, but yeah, still trying to get everything finalized for Friday's event. I am so excited. I can't wait. There will be more about that in the video for the travel business. And there's going to be a lot of content coming from that as well. We're going to meet the whole of the team that I'm currently in. So really, really looking forward to that. Getting my outfit finalized, choosing what Disney ears I'm going to wear. I think I know, but I haven't fully made a decision. I'm lending some to Grace too. I've got my bag, which you've all seen anyway, so I'll be taking that with me. So I will be with you in 1 second when I have sorted out getting this ready to go, and I'll show you that too. So I'll be back in. So here is the machine, and it has the green marker on it. So yeah, we just have to pop this into here like this, set the timer, and watch it work its magic. I always wrap one of these 3mm plastic silicone things around it so that it locks it in. Otherwise, it's not going to lock in properly. So if you watch this, push really tight. So that's now not going to move. So
good morning, Claudia. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Starting now.
One thing I do advise is getting a Sharpie of some description and marking the top line here. It sits level, so you know where, when you turn it over, that'll be the line of the bit that's not printed. So I know that has to be covered. So the timer has just gone off after 4.5 minutes. As you can see, still got the line here. So I'm just going to release it, and then I'm going to turn it all the way around so that that black line is at the back there, and I'm then going to close it again and set another timer.
Minutes and 30 seconds. Starting now.
So then I will turn that upside down and I will repeat the process again, and then after that it will all be done and we can reveal it. I'm then going to release this, and then I'm going to drop it in upside down. So there's the black line, look, and then I'm going to close it off like that. Again, start another timer for 4.5 minutes, rotate it and do another 2.5 minutes. So I'll be back when that's all finished. So that's now finished, so I can now take that out of here. So I'm going to put my glove on and then I can get it out because it's going to be hot. So as you see, I've taken it out. I can just move that, just moved it over onto here because this is a heat mat. So as you can see, I'm going to try and see if I can pull this off, but you can just about see the picture through the thing. So got to be careful because it's very, very hot. Here like this, and underneath it's revealing the picture and the tape from underneath. I'm going to turn that upside down. I'm going to take my glove off and I'm going to find the line, which I think is here. So after pulling all of that off, I can reveal the final design. So here is the cup for our beautiful Grace, and it's actually come out so well. So we've got all of the details on here. So it says all about Grace on there, and then it says 1/2 of Double the Magic. This is Frank. This is her beloved dog. She has goldfish. She is a barber and loves Harry Potter. And then if we keep going, we've got the travel aspect, along with an aeroplane up here. Of course, the fairy tale castle. So yeah, that's Grace's beautiful, lovely, insulated cup. Thank you for watching. Hello, happy Thursday. How are we all again? You can see I'm in this glorious park. Look at this, it's absolutely beautiful. Again, the weather is amazing. So what have you been up to? You're having a good week so far. So we did have a few issues yesterday with the video, but it's all up now, it's all fixed, so that's all good. And my beautiful Nay managed to get it all sorted for me, so that was fab. Yesterday was just a bit of a busy day for me. I was a little bit all over the place. I was still out driving quite late last night. Obviously the video went up late. The plan for today is in the park with my little one. As you can see, she is over here playing. She's having a good time. We've been here about, how long have we been here? About half an hour, maybe a bit more. A few teething issues with the car, but nothing major. It tried to do an update the other day on the screen, and yeah, that's all gone a bit haywire, so it's got to have a proper update done at the dealership, which is going in for on Tuesday. I have been getting ready today for tomorrow's event in London, so there's going to be a lot of content over on the Saturday videos that I'm going to do, which is Spontaneous Saturday for the new business. So yes, launched an Instagram page yesterday for the Starlight Travel Corner, so that's the new name of this. So yeah, so the event tomorrow is with a high class, I think she's 6 or 7 star in the actual business, and I get to meet her, and then we get to do some content with the other part of the team, which are all Disney fanatics just like myself, so then I can get some content for that and start to build a proper video for that, so that'll be all good. So really looking forward to that. I will do some little clips tomorrow on the train on the way there, because I've got to go to London, so it's about an hour on the train for me. Oh, have we got a nosy Parker? There's a nosy Parker. I'm hoping that next week they're going to have the sublimation mugs in stock in Hobbycraft, so I can get those done for my friend Beth, who has been waiting for days and days and days for these cups, but I can't wait for her to get her delivery. She is going to love it. So yeah, that's about that for the day, and I'll catch up with you later. Take care. Hello and good evening. How are we all? Happy Saturday. How is everyone? Now, as you know, I went to an event yesterday in London for my new business, for the travel business that I'm with. So I didn't really do a video yesterday. I was out all day. I left the house at 8:15 yesterday morning and didn't get home until gone 6 o'clock. The train back from London was horrendous. It just took so long. It didn't need to take that long, but it did. It took a very, very long time. So I spent last night with the family and my granddaughter, and just having some family time that I didn't get to have yesterday because obviously I was out for the day. But what can I say? What an amazing event. It was absolutely amazing. So it was fabulous to meet 74 other people, roughly. There was about 75 of us there. It was just amazing. So we met some of the high-end corporate people from the business and the big earners, and listen to their stories. And you know, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm going to put a video up next Saturday about the business. I did travel by train, I didn't drive, I did leave my car in the car park, and it did cost a fortune to get it out the car park, but that's fine. Today, what have I done today? I've been shopping with the family and done a bit of driving about. I've dropped a couple of friends off, and yeah, we've been out food shopping. We've had a little meal at Morrison's Cafe, which is my granddaughter's favourite. She loves it there. She loves the chicken and all of the food there. So that's been really good as well. So yeah, so I'm just going to sit here now. I've got my can of Monster, which happens to be my favourite one. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do some more training or if I'm just going to go and sit upstairs and chill for a little while. The weather has all of a sudden turned quite rainy, but it is really, really warm. I'm still really hot. Had a house viewing today. It was lovely, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's for us. The area was nice. The house was just smaller than I need it to be, really. So I don't think we will be pursuing that property, but there are plenty more. I do have lots of other options. Yeah, just having one of those days, I think, today. So one of my friends, my very good best friend, actually, beautiful, lovely Beth, has been having a few problems with somebody else, another supposed friend of hers, who doesn't like her being friends with more than one person. And it does upset me, and it does make me annoyed, because what right has she got to tell her who she can and can't be friends with? But I just try not to get involved. But she was talking to me earlier and saying how sad she was and how upset it was for her. But she's strong. She'll come through it. I know she will. And she's got my support and my backing as always. And you know, things like this, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and you realise who your friends actually are. So on that note, I am going to love and leave you. But just before I sign off, I just want to say thank you very much for being here. If you're new, welcome to our mad, crazy journey that we're all on. If you'd like to subscribe, and hit that bell icon ready for my next video, which is on a Wednesday between 6 and 7:30. We try and get it out as quick as possible around 6 p.m, but obviously it just depends. So that's weekly Wednesday. That's one video a week on a Wednesday. And then every so often we are going to have Spontaneous Saturday, which is going to be for the travel side of things. So that's me for tonight. I love you all very much, and I will talk to you really soon. Take care.